If you look closely, life is filled with little moments of encouragement and inspiration. And these people will need all they can get. Check out these massive moments of failure, all caught on camera. While he made the jump, those pizzas just couldn't make it. Next time, try using the zipper on the backpack. Easy, easy. Now twist. Got him. You know he's a professional. You can tell from his socks and sandals and pajama pants. Oh no, who could have seen that coming? Here's another example of an adult who should really just accept that they're not 7 anymore. Hopefully that package was as soft as his head. This is what happens when you put all your points into dexterity, but neglect your perception. If I know anything about golf, it's that the clubs are cheap and people are pretty casual about their gear. Good thing, too. Call me crazy, but I don't think steel bars are supposed to bend like that.
I fly on wings of fire.
This singer is the epitome of the saying, "The show must go on." Respect.
I respect that.
Bowling isn't a complicated sport. Throw the ball down the lane towards the pins at the other end, and yet... Again with the bowling thing. I can fix this one. Just let go of the ball, dude. You're never closer to heaven than when Granddad put the kids on the tube behind the boat. Kids are always so creative in their exploits. It's a comedy of errors every day. Usually the net keeps fish out of water, not dropping them in. In this case, I think Dad needs to take his cue from his kid. Just take a seat. You're going down anyway. Those bumps on escalators are actually to prevent dilution of the gene pool. And based on this video, they're doing their job well. Sure, you've had a bad day, but you've never had a pick up 2 million dead fish bad day.
Oh no!
They say rain on your wedding day is good luck, but what does this say for your future? Believe it or not, this is a common mistake. No, not the tow rope hooked to the bumper, but taking a Cadillac on the sand. You can always tell a union job because they're very strict about when breaks have to be taken. I've seen horror movies like this. Luckily, this lady was working with packing peanuts and not concrete. This isn't actually a fail. It's just the quickest SUV to pick up conversion technique. This is actually the video that inspired the shake weight. Some people say the drill is still going to this day. Come on, you've got to have better hose control than that, Dave. Keep this video in mind the next time you stand on a rail to get a better view. Really let that sink in. Then get down.
Oh!
Any server can feel this moment. There's no use crying over spilled beer. Just get the mop, Brian. Every year there are hundreds of thousands of workplace injuries. And, well, we can see why.
Oh, no, 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 no.
How do you stop a 3,000-pound stone sign from swinging wildly from a crane? Asking for a friend. Word of advice, don't play chicken with load-bearing supports. They'll always win. Looks like this employee should switch to non-drowsy meds. Well, he's awake now.
Whoa, that was close.
This dutiful husband is busy prepping a snack for his wife. And look at him, he's even taking her advice for prep. Why is this in a fail compilation?
What?
You may not like it, but this is what peak male performance looks like. It's not pretty and it's not... oh, never mind.
Woohoo!
Remember to stay humble, because you never know when disaster will strike. This guy decided to propose after completing an Iron Man competition. In the words of the great Tony Stark,
not a great plan.
Anytime your plan involves attaching one crane to another one, you should probably call timeout and put the beer down. Look, it happens to all men as they get older. Sometimes that hose just has a mind of its own. I want to know how this happened so bad.
Oh, that's hot.
If you're wondering, this is what happens when you mix a too small vehicle with too big of a trailer, then hook it up to a vehicle with a driver with a too small brain.
Holy, look at all
this damage?
While this may look like an ultimate fail, it's actually genius, as the driver owns a local body shop. Remember kids, parking brakes aren't just for show. Ever looked at someone and just known they're having a bad day? I can tell ya, this isn't going to go the way you think. See? Told ya. Even the cameraman agreed with us.
Yeah, great.
The angle and shot of this video makes it tough to see what went wrong. See if you can spot it. This upswept hairdo is pretty cool, but it does have its downsides. Well, everything seems okay at first. This person's night is about to go downhill very quickly. Clearance warnings exist for a reason, people.
I can't take it anymore!
Might be the perfect name for this dumb stunt, although the friend on the shoulders is an interesting addition. I always hear, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Hopefully it's not this bridge. From a diving perspective, this could have gone worse. Very little splash, graceful entry, 4 out of 10. Give a man a hammer and he'll build himself a wall. Give a man a chisel and he'll drop that wall on himself. If there's one thing toddlers need, it's a fully motorized vehicle with minimal safety features. This kid is an evil genius. Planned his attack and escape strategy. Brilliant. When the new guy at work keeps getting in the way. Oh well, at least he's cute. I know you're probably thinking these guys have lost their marbles, but counterpoint, maybe it's a piece of cake. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. He's just lucky she wasn't much of a physicist. History has 2 main rules. Don't invade Russia in the winter, and pay your contractors. For all the dangers in the workplace, I never would have thought shoelaces were something to worry about, especially at a coffee shop. This guy failed so hard he opened up a portal to the soda can dimension. Cool fail, but still a fail, my dude. Sometimes you see a video and know exactly what's coming. It doesn't make the pain any easier to take. Luckily, that logo is perfectly placed towards the camera. Now we know exactly who not to call. If you've ever wanted to know how to get let go of a job, the solution is simple. Just backflip through the floor.